Alright guys, Matchy here, welcome back, and today we have some massive E3 2019 news and leaks for some of the upcoming games that will be revealed at the event, with most of them being revealed at the Xbox conference on June 9 and another long-awaited game at the Square Enix conference on June 10. Also, I am flying in from Canada to Los Angeles for this event to get you guys some pretty good stuff. The Xbox Showcase has been confirmed to be a full 2-hour long conference compared to other years where it was mostly around an hour and 30 minutes. This is Xbox's biggest E3 ever, so you can expect plenty of reveals and announcements of new games and most probably the next generation of console. With Sony skipping E3 this year, there's going to be even more third parties trying to get onto Microsoft's stage. So only that can add much more time to the conference for new game reveals. Also, according to a massive leak of the conference, Gears of War 5, Halo Infinite, and Cyberpunk 2077 will have a huge appearance at the event, adding up to the 2-hour long conference. You can expect lots of surprises, in which I am talking about in this video, and it starts with Destroy All Humans. Another rumor we have right here, but this time even more legit than the first one in my recent video, that a new game from this really old franchise is coming to the Xbox E3 conference, along with a new Darksiders game. I'd say this leak is 99% true and almost confirms the existence of those two games. Let me start. THQ Nordic's E3 2019 plans may have leaked during the company's really controversial 8chan EMA, where they messed up things really bad or they did that on purpose to get some hype. On this site, the user THQN Reinhard, who is part of THQ Studio, accidentally posted and deleted almost right after a screenshot of what is said to be THQ Nordic's E3 2019 lineup, as you can see right here. This already confirms something is definitely happening. This has to be made on purpose. Also, going back to THQ Nordic publicly announcing they will be revealing 2 new games at the event, including the return of a galactically beloved franchise, 100% talking about Destroy All Humans. Are you guys excited for a new game in this series? We need this unique franchise back in our lives. Next up, we have Dying Light 2. This one is already confirmed to have a huge presence at the E3 Xbox conference, with a massive gameplay demo and many other surprises I can't talk about right now. But we've just had some new information on the game. Techland, the developers, are saying there is so many content in Dying Light 2, there's a high chance you won't see almost half of them, because Dying Light 2 is literally a game inside other games. That means you won't ever be able to see everything in its presentation, but also maybe while playing, as it is teeming with content. You'll need multiple playthrough, and it'll also help playing co-op with your friends or with other online players. Here's what they said concerning this subject. Thanks to the variety of stories, missions, content, and assets, we believe that it will make players want to play the game again and again, or try to play with other players in co-op to see the other people's worlds. Because in Dying Light 2, your world won't be the same as another player, because of all the decisions you will need to make, thus each of them having positive outcomes or consequences in the open world. We believe that Dying Light 2 is the first game of its type. It's going to be a game where your choices will have genuine consequences, from how the world looks to how the game plays, to the events that occur throughout the story. This is an open world game where you should treat the narratives as a gameplay mechanic. Techland Studio is attempting to build a game world that is forever shifting underfoot. Techland has set out to create a complex matrix of choices that constantly feeds back out into every facet of the game. This game will be extremely massive, and I really cannot wait to see more at E3 very soon. Definitely one of my most anticipated games of whatever year it comes out. Next up, we have the rumored continuation or a completely new game for The Simpsons. Anyone remember The Simpsons Hit and Run? Yep, well, this game might make a full and long-awaited return, as the directors and writers of The Simpsons has announced a new panel at E3 2019 on June 11. It'll take place at E3 Coliseum, alongside other E3 Coliseum panels such as Call of Duty 2019. This obviously got a lot of people, including me, excited to see what they will be showing, and since they are announcing this at E3, it might be something big, right? They wouldn't be announcing a mobile game at the event. Let's hope not. For those that don't know, E3 Coliseum is a series of different panels, special events, conversations, and even gameplay demonstrations put on by the host Jeff Keighley. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this name wrong. It happens across all 3 days of E3 and is normally full of interesting announcements and even some surprises here and there. Seeing a new open world Simpsons game like Hit and Run but with today's features and graphics will be totally awesome. Let me know in the comments if you guys have played Simpsons Hit and Run, and again, be there on June 11 on the channel as I'll be covering it for sure. Next up, we have Fable 4. Going back again to this one as another rumor has surfaced and people can't stop talking about it. First of all, Fable 4 was originally leaked through a NeoGAF user who actually leaked the entire Xbox E3 conference, and a Fable 4 announcement was right in there. According to that, we will be getting a cinematic teaser trailer of the game at the event, and the game is rumored to come to the next generation of Xbox console, created by Playground Games, the maker of Forza Horizon. But that's not the rumor I'm here to talk about, because today, if you're a streamer on the Microsoft-owned streaming website Mixer and you want to stream Fable, well, now Fable 4 appears when you choose what game to stream. Now remember, not every game appears on this search bar. Fable 4 has just recently been placed there by someone. With this being so close to E3 2019, the odds of Fable 4's appearance at Microsoft's press conference just went way up. What do you guys think about this? Would you like to see a Fable 4? Definitely let me know below in the comments. Next up, the Avengers Project. If you followed my past E3 videos, then you definitely know this game is on my radar for E3 2019. No confirmed announcements have been made on this one yet, but I know something is up and the Square Enix conference will be there to show us its first trailer. For those who don't know, the Avengers Project is made by Crystal Dynamics and the creators of Deus Ex. It is set to be a Game of the Year contender. It'll be a massive emotional adventure combat game with cover shooting, stealth elements, and a huge online components with tons of players. Now, the new rumor is actually from Square Enix, the Avengers Project publisher, which started to post images to promote its E3 presentation. These images have paintings on either side with colors that coincidentally match with the colors of the Infinity Stone from the comics and movies, as you can see right here. The only ones missing are the yellow of the Mind Stone and the red of the Reality Stone, which they obviously won't post right now as it would confirm the rumor we're talking about right here. This has led to many speculation that Square Enix is using these images to tease the Avengers video game for E3 2019. This project was announced back in 2017 and nothing else since, so a first look soon is definitely something to think about. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for this one, as they're promising really good stuff. Finally, our last rumor for today is the new game from the From Software developers. Again, we have some more news on this rumored announcement. I recently talked about this big rumor of the creator of Game of Thrones helping From Software in developing a new open world game which includes horse riding and Norse mythology. The creator of Game of Thrones allegedly said, quote unquote, "I consulted on an upcoming video game in Japan," with tons of reports saying it is in fact From Software, the creators of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Well, today we might have the non-official name of it, Great Room. That's according to a recently revived subreddit which was created 2 years ago by a solo moderator with direct connections to previous From Software titles. This could all be a big coincidence, but it does appear to substantiate the claim that the new From Software game will be Great Room. Alright guys, that is all the news we have for today. Tell me which game in this video has you most excited for the event in the comments. For me, it has to be Dying Light 2, as I've got some huge announcements coming soon about this one. Stay tuned. Make sure to support this video by liking it and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.